or psychotherapy. My life fully with therapy. I enjoy with the sleep therapy, enjoy with the food therapy, even ice cream therapy also. But I mentioned the term technology instead of therapy. What is the difference between the technology and the therapy? This is an interactive session, so person you can unmute and you can share your ideas. After that, kindly mute. Instead of therapy, I make the term technology. What is the difference? Any participants? Actually, if you are used the term therapy, that indicates some disorder. And if you are used the term technology, now we are not using the Nokia phone, our old phone, Nokia keypad phone. Now we are using Android phones. Now we are experienced with the 5G, but we are not happy with the 5G. We are waiting for the 6G. So new innovations we are providing. To cheat our brain, that is very easy. So instead of therapy, I am using the term technology to cheat our brain. I am not a disorder. I have any disorder or a paid client. To format the problem, to given some innovations and given the solution. That's why I use the term technology. Same way in the childhood or in our school days, normally we are using one tagline like as Mada Pida Guru Deva. Presently it was changed. So we are given the first position to Google. One second. So first position we are given to Google. So all the pictures I took from Google and my clinical practice. Presently, I am working with the 3 hospitals as a therapist and working as a guest faculty in one college in Kerala. What is mental health? As per the WHO, there is no health without mental health. We want to give one maximum priority in our mental health. If you are not able to maintain our mental health properly, our physical health will be not be okay. So as per the WHO, they define for the health. Health is if one person physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually getting better and better. That is the definition of health given by WHO. And to maintain our health properly, there are 3 main parameters in my observation. One parameter is we need sufficient sleep. Suppose if I skip my food for a duration of 1 month, my body become tired. I can consult with the doctor and they provide medicine. Then I can tolerate my health properly. Same way, if I skip my sleep more than 3 to 4 days, the body become irritating and I become anger. So we need the sleep properly. We need 7 hours, 6 minutes sleep per day. When we lay down the bed, within 10 minutes, we need to get the sleep. Otherwise, lot of unwanted thoughts will be occur. When these unwanted thoughts will be occur, it is creating anxiety. The person become anxious and they never get the sleep properly. To overcome that unwanted thoughts, and there is 2 places available in the world when the unwanted thoughts suffering. One is bedroom and another is bathroom. Now we are all using the European closets. So we are sitting there a lot of time and think lot of unwanted things. So these are the 2 areas. And to avoid these unwanted thoughts, there is one method called as laughter therapy. When the thoughts will be occur, all the body chemical will be changed, then the patient become anxious and worried. Instead of that, when we are started laughing, endorphin secreting our brain, it is a pain release. We everyone know our alphabets, A, A, E, E, U, U. Instead of that, we can laugh like a hair, ha, 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 ha. This way we can use. When you are starting this kind of laughter therapy, endorphin secreting our body and it will creating pain release. And we get the sufficient sleep. Sleep means stress level elimination exercise plan. If you elaborate the term sleep, that is stress level elimination exercise plan. Second thing is we need to drink sufficient water. Per day, we need to drink 15 glasses of normal water. When we wake up, after the fresh up, drink 2 glasses of water. Every half an hour, drink half glass of water. Before going bed, drink 2 glasses of water. Every day, we need 15 glasses of water. Third one is nutritious food. This nutritious food is, we are preparing in our home only. Either we can prepare the food or our parents or grandparents are preparing the food in the home. That is nutritious food. These are the three main parameters to maintain our health properly. Suppose we are considering our mental health as a garden. We are keeping a lot of flowers in our garden. Same, these are the some flowers. One is self-compassion. We want to know ourselves. We given the importance of ourselves. Avoid negative self-talk. Suppose today I am not well. Today I am not well. Just ignore the sentence. If I continue in these words, the mind create me as a illness. So ignore. Do the proper exercise. Provide the nutritious food. Isolating yourself. If anybody bullying, never anger with them. Suppose, personally I know only Lakshmi ma'am. As a fun, one of the participants given a comment. Lakshmi ma'am, you are looking so beautiful. What is your response? Just unmute ma'am. One participant given a comment, you are looking so beautiful. What is your comment?
I feel that he must be feeling that my face is fresh, and healthy.
So you become happy. You become happy.
Happy, yeah.
But then never stop the statement. You are looking so happy, like as a donkey. Then how you react?
Maybe maybe his pet is a donkey, so he loved donkey so much. I won't feel it won't hurt me actually.
Maybe if some person will be immediately they react. They're shouting them. That is the indication you are right. I am a donkey. If we are shouting that, we are reacting. Instead of reacting, just give one smile. And we can ask, why are you standing every time in front of a mirror? Why are you standing every time in front of a mirror? So who is donkey? Listener or sender? Sender is the donkey. Not given the laughing, just given smile only. What is smile? S for self-confidence, M for mood elimination, I for invitation, L for unconditional love, E for empathy. That is smile. If the person lack of self-confidence, we can easily identify. If the person with the self-confidence, they always maintain eye contact. If they can't able to maintain eye contact proper way, that is the meaning the person has lack of self-confidence. To increase our self-confidence, there is a method called as mirror therapy. Stand in front of the mirror, look your eyes with a smiley face, and say, I love me in your mother tongue language. 21 times, morning and evening. If you are applying this method, first result is first self-love, then self-belief, then self-esteem, finally self-confidence. You can increase. And you can take one task. After today's class, you can fresh up and took one selfie. Then every day, morning and evening, you can apply this mirror therapy. After completing 12th day, took another selfie. After completing 25th day, took another selfie. Then compare with the 3 selfies. The third selfie become your body hygiene proper way. Sleep, that is important. Stress level elimination exercise plan. We need 7 hours, 6 minutes, interrupted sleep, and mindfulness. We know mindfulness. What is mindfulness? Mindfulness means be present. We can walk in the one-step mode. We can keep one foot in front of that foot. We can keep the another foot. We can walk in this way 50 steps every day. That is be present. Next method is Sufi walking. We know Sufi dancing. What is Sufi walking means? When you are walking, normally we are using our left and right legs. Just count how many left leg I used. That is all mindfulness. Then self-doubt. If you have any doubts will be occur, immediately, normally we are searching with the Google. And if you have any doubts, discuss with your seniors. These are the main parameters to maintain our mental health proper way. As a human being, there are 6 areas creating lot of issues. One is anxiety, one is depression, one is fear phobia, one is anger, one is the person is married, sexual relationship, and last one is addiction. For the anxiety, lot of relaxation audios are available in the YouTube. We can apply this kind of relaxation audios. Apply the breath reduction exercise. We can do the breathing very slowly. Slowly inhale, hold it, and exhale. Third one is hydrotherapy. What is hydrotherapy? Just drink 1 glass of water with the help of a straw. We can insert the straw in the glass. If you are applying, if you are drinking the juice, we are kept our straw in our mouth. Instead of mouth, just kept in the lips, support with upper lip, and slowly suck. Up to you can use up to 10 minutes, 1 glass of water. When you are doing this procedure, in oxygen intake will be increased on our body. When oxygen enters to our body, through blood, it will be transferred to all the body parts and the person's anxiety will be reduced. Next one is depression. Actually, I am not a person to provide medicine. If any clients labeling I am under depression, I am providing them medicine. That medicine called as jalebi therapy. Depression means sad, opposite sad is happy. When we are providing the sweet, that creating happiness. Creating some engagement. Their thought, my life is hopeless, worthless, meaningless, etc., etc. So we can create some engagement to the life. Apply the charity. We can prescribe them to do some charity. The best charity available in the world, that is blood donation. Donate our blood to unknown person. Second position is our body organs. That is depends on the condition. I can't donate my heart presently. Third one is providing food. Fourth one is providing smile. Fifth one is financial. So we can engage the various activities, then we can provide the solution. Next one is fear or phobia. What is the difference between fear and phobia? Both are same or different? But you can unmute, you can make an interactive session. What is the difference between fear and phobia?
Phobia is of some specific things, sir.
And
Fear
fear?
may be in general, but phobia may be of some specific thing or specific circumstances.
Circumstances.
Phobia is irrational fear. Irrational fear.
Phobia is irrational fear. Okay. And fear?
Phobia is chronic, whereas fear can be situational.
Phobia is chronic and fear situation. Any other answer?
सर किसी अननोन चीज का फियर होता है
Okay.
और नोन चीज का फोबिया.
Unknown चीज को fear and non चीज को phobia.
Fear means emotions.
Fear means emotion. And phobia? Particular object or things. Okay. Thank you. Your response. Fear is unexpected anything. Suppose I am traveling in the streets. Suddenly, when I saw one snake or one dog, it is creating fear.
It's a fear.
That is fear.
Yes.
Unexpected. And if I am not prepared for this session, my voice will be cracking, my body starts shivering. That is anxiety. Anxiety plus fear means phobia. Anxiety plus fear is phobia. Phobos from Latin word, the meaning of that word is extreme fear to flight or fight. Next one is anger. Anger is a normal emotion expressed by all human beings. We can express our anger to the right person on the right time, on the right way. If we are not able to control our anger proper way, it will affect our physically as well as mentally issues. Actually, we know Angry Birds. In our old mobile, we played Angry Birds. Now, present condition, they are playing Free Fire, PUBG, etc., etc. What Angry Birds says, if you are right, there is no need to be angry. If you are wrong, you are no right to be angry. Actually, we have 5 sense organs. In 5 sense organs, tongue is the most dangerous one. So we lock with the 2 locks. One is teeth and one is lips. We have another 2 sense organs. One is self-balance and one is self-awareness. If I am right, I have maintained, I know what is the self-awareness and how I want to react. That is self-balancing. So I can express my anger in the proper way. If I am wrong, I have no self-awareness and self-balancing. Maybe I'll become aggressive. And if you are not able to control our anger properly, we are expressing very high level, it will increase the level of cortisol and maybe kidney failure occur in the future. Sometimes it leads to suicide also. And normally we are mentioned anger is a negative emotion. No, anger is a positive emotion also. Depends on the condition. And anger is a protection. And we know we are now living AI. AI means artificial intelligence. No, instead of this, aggression increase. That is anger. AI means aggression increase. Then next one is sexual relationship. If the person happy, their physical relation also happy. If any problem will be occur in their marital life, it affect their entire life. So we need to provide lot of we can provide the therapy according their what problem they have. Next one is addiction. Any kind of addiction we can treat. When we are addicted with some object or any activity, it creating pleasure. And when we are convert this pleasure to pain, we can resolve this kind of addiction. Simple example, when we are listening to the class or watching the movie, we are shaking our legs. That is an indication I am under anxious, or my body was here, my mind was not here. So I can't concentrate. This involuntary action you apply as a voluntary. Just to shake your both legs in this way, tightly. So it will be creating pain. 108 times, morning and evening, you can continue 21 days. So your new habit will be reproduced. Immediately, then after that, complete on 21 days. When you're shaking your legs, immediately you get the message, don't do, it will be creating pain. So any kind of pleasure we can convert as a pain. So we can release addiction. When this addiction will be occur in our brain, dopamine will secreting and nucleus accumbens will be activating. If the person addicted with smoking, we can give one simple method, that is a black pepper. Any kind of addiction, we can give the solution also. Are you able to identify this person? Can you able to identify who is this person? This person's name is Dr. Eric Berne, founder of transaction analysis. In the transaction analysis, there is a good quote. We are born in prince and princess, but environmental process turn us to frogs. What is the behavior of frog? We are jumping one place to another place. So the parental pressure or parents are forcing you want to become this much, or you want to become a doctor, you become an engineer, etc., etc. They are comparing with others. That is not a good. We never compare with our child with others. We can compare the person, what he was in yesterday and what today. We can compare only that. So as a comparison, we can just imagine, suppose in our kids requesting, shall we prepare some special food? Immediately what the parents say, no, I don't have the time, I don't have the money, you can take this food only. Immediately we receive the one call, one of your friends or relatives are coming. You provide maximum variety of foods. So we are not given the value of our children. Next one is, when one bowl is dropped from our kids, we are maximum shouting. Same happened with our neighborhood child. What we don't worry, this is a 10 rupees glass, I can purchase, don't worry. Instead of our children, we shouting. So this is a comparison. So never compare your child to others. Compare your child to themselves only. What they was in yesterday and what they in today. What does this picture says? This lion wants to become a sleep like as a monkey. And what is a parental pressure? The parents of these lions mentioned, he wants to be a monkey, but under parental pressure, become a lion only. You become lion, not a monkey. As a, maybe you are know about the place Kota City. Now this Kota City is known as a suicide city. Lot of education hubs are there. In the education hub, they are given more importance in IQ, very low in EQ. So we can get lot of Qs, IQ, EQ, PQ, SQ, DQ, AQ, FQ, RQ, HQ, etc. In there, we want to given the same balance of EQ and IQ. PQ means passion quotient, SQ means spiritual quotient or social quotient, RQ means resilient quotient, DQ means digital quotient. Suppose I want 1 glass of water. Immediately I send the message to my wife, bring 1 glass of water. AQ means attitude quotient, FQ means family quotient, HQ means harmony quotient, but we want to give the more importance in EQ only. And health already mentioned, 3 parameters are there. We want to sufficient sleep, drink proper water, and have nutritious food. And maintain IPCRM. interpersonal communication relationship management. With our family member, all the family members need to sit together, play together, at least once in a day. They sit together and eat together, maybe dinner only. And the most valuable medicine available in the world, that is touch only. Apply touch every day. If the kids are sitting, your sons or daughter sitting the chair, mother need to stand behind the chair, and with the 3 fingers of mother, just start to massage, head massage. They can keep the 3 fingers in the forehead, then slowly massage, cover the full head, then come back side. After reaching the neck portion, just turn the hand behind the ear and enter the starting point. And we can ask which area you felt very comfortable or very happy. Then they will mention, I feel here very happy. Then apply there. Apply this method every day, 25 minutes, same time. Second thing is, before going bed and before wake up, just given a kiss in between the eyebrows. This IPCRM will be increased. Interpersonal communication and relationship management. It is not for parents and kids. It is applicable to husband and wife. Husband and wife, inverted comma. Suppose wife is given this method every day, just given the head massage and given kiss in between the eyebrows. After continuing this process, maybe after the 8th or 9th day, husband wake up earlier than wife, and he never opened their eyes. They are waiting the medicine. So any behavior method we are applying, we need to continue first 8 days. If continuing 8 days, it will be creating a habit, register in our brain, and continuing 21 days, it become a habit, and we can reduce the problem up to 20 to 25%, and they want to continue. So apply this IPCRM and play it together. There is one game is called as Infi Balance, available in the Flipkart. Purchase one game, play it together. Otherwise, with the broomstick, 9 small stick and 1 big stick, hold together, throw it down, and we can release one by one without shake other sticks. It will be increasing our concentration. So IPCRM will be there. And parents are the role models of our kids. This is one kind of role model. A boy reading a book, her mother, when one person traveling the train, he saw one boy reading a book. Her mother also was reading another book. I asked the mother, how does you train your son to read books? She replied, children do not do what we teach. They copy parents' behavior. So this is a good behavior, and this is a bad behavior. If you are fighting together, never fight in front of your kids. At least once in a month, you can fight. That increases your intimacy. And the same day, you need to release all the fight together. And only one medicine is available to release that fight. That is your physical relationship. Never fight in front of your kids. Never raise your voice. Never use bad words. So be quiet. And if the two persons are doing the conversation, allow to speak and allow to listen. And if the third person is required, we can include the third person. Otherwise, this two person is enough. And memories. How we are saving our memory? How you save your marriage functions? Suppose it is a beautiful memory, you will be maintain an album or CD or pen drive or Google Drive anywhere. So we are making as a photo. Coming days, this also become a memory. All family members are sitting together and eating together. It will become a memory very soon. Now, what happened in our family circle? This is happening. We are sitting in front of the screen. And if the parents are providing the food to their kids, they are focusing on screen, not focusing on kids. That is the indication I am not a person to take the responsibility as a parent. never allow this procedure in your home circle. It creates a lot of issues. And in the dining table, in the 19th century and the present condition, very far difference. In the 19th century, all the family members are sitting together, they first praying. Then they enjoy their food. What the present condition? All the family members are sitting together, they engage with their hand screens, mobiles, or any kind of electronic gadget. They are never aware what kind of food, what's the taste. They are focusing on their screens only. Never allow in the home. Never allow to enter this mobile in the bedroom and as well as the dining room. So practice first picture. And what is mental health? Mental health is defined as a state of complete physical, mental, social well-being and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. So we are the person become physically, mentally, socially, emotionally, spiritually getting better and better. Another theory only, mental health is a state of well-being in which the individual realizes his or her own abilities, can cope up any normal stress of life. What is stress? One simple definition is, stress is the gap between expectation and reality. If I am aware about my expectation and reality, it will be never creating stress. Suppose I am expecting 100 participants today. That is my expectation. And present we have very less than 100. I am ready to accept the condition. It will be never creating stress. And in the American journal, one magazine, they given one statement as a funny. To reduce our stress, communicate with the wives, not our own wife. If you are communicating our own wife, it will be increase in stress. As a clinical experience, when the lockdown declared the first stage, all the family problems are decreased. All the family members are sit together, they communicate together, eat together, etc., etc., etc. When the second cycle they declared, family problems are increased. Every day they want to see one face. To see one face is creating stress. So that American statement is correctly they mention as a funny to remove our stress, discuss with our wives or communicate with our wives, not our own wife. If you are communicating with any other wives, if anything happen, I am not a person to take the responsibilities. Then cause of mental health disorder, stressful life event, biological factors, individual psychological factors, that is poor self-esteem. We are apply the mirror therapy, we can increase our self-esteem. Any life experience, childhood experience affected in our, that also if they are suppressing their emotion, that also creating lot of emotion, mental health issues. If any kind of emotion they are suppressed, there is one method is called as empty chair method. Through empty chair method, we can release that methods. Symptom indicating probably mental health, that is physically lack of sleep, appetite, weakness, thinking process, concentration, lack of concentration, memory, judgment, false beliefs, psychological sad mood, loss of interest, excess fear, behavior aggression, excess speech, isolation, self-harm. Self-harm is they are not ready to accept themselves and they are not able to release the suppressed emotions. To release, for getting the release from suppressed emotion, they may be doing self-harms. Imagine they are getting some voice, that is illusion like. These are the problem may be happen. And some questions. Mental health illness is caused by evil spirit or supernatural power. No. Any person can have a mental problem. Mental illnesses are untreatable. Through providing the proper treatment, either medication or the therapist, we can treat our mental illness. Lack of willpower causes mental illness. No. Marriage can cure mental. Marriage is not a medicine to cure our mental illness. Mentally ill parents belongs to hospital. No. Home also. We are providing the treatment properly. We can treat mental problems. A mentally healthy person can think clearly, can cope up with any situation, can able to tolerate with any kind of stress problems, can work productively and contributes to the community, enjoy good relationship with others. They can maintain the good relationship, good communication skills. Now the main problem in the communication skill is, suppose I coming to Thane and I asked one person how I want to reach Vijay Sir clinic. Immediately they said, you can go straight. I am new in the Thane, so I don't know the location. The peoples are not ready to listen. They are ready to reply. That is creating lot of communication problem. And what are the mental disorder? Ability to just think what you do, how you feel, what you think, etc. Same repeated biological chemical imbalance in our brain, genetics, brain injury, chronic illness, any kind of medication, events in childhood, violence and abuse. If any kind of abuse occur, it will be creating a lot of issues in their life. Death of a parent. If the one person is death in our family, if they are not ready to accept, they create a lot of issue. Social factor, family, if any conflict between parents that affect their life. If they're shouting every day, we are providing the training to our kids. After marriage, you need to follow this behavior. And unemployment, psychological factors, poor self-esteem, negative thinking. To release our increase our self-esteem, apply the mirror therapy, avoid the negative thinking, apply the laughter therapy. So we can come out from these problems. We want to mentally well. We are mainly focusing on mentally well. And these are the 8 keys: spiritually, physical, spiritual, social, and emotional, intellectual, occupation, financial, and environmental. These 8 keys we want to focus to maintain our mental health properly. And we know what is delusion. Delusion means we are getting something that is not available. If any person keeps talking into the air, they're thinking that 100 people are around listening. Before we are used to call this a delusion, and now we are called as a, any idea? I am one person. Sorry?
Affirmation. Affirmation.
No affirmation. Now this comes a new term, that term called as webinar. Speaker and some organizers switch on their video. Rest of the speakers, participants are switch off their videos. We don't know what is inside that column. This is just a funny only, don't worry. And which is the biggest line?
Both are same.
Both are same. Is this moving or still?
Still.
When we are looking, we are felt it is moving. Just if anybody felt it is moving, just to close your eyes and open, then you can feel it is a still one. Can you able to read?
Green, red, blue, yellow, black.
Yeah, continue.
Red, blue, green, black, red, yellow, green, purple, black, purple, red, green.
No purple, that is black.
There is one blue.
Okay,
Acha,
okay,
this
yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
it is
Normally, we are reading the words, not in the color.
Stroop,
First
stroop
one.
effect. Stroop effect.
Yeah. What you are observing this? Is it a funnel or two face?
Both. Both.
Both we can observe. It is a either funnel, that is a flower face, or a both faces. And what you are feeling? Human body or gap between the two walls or pillar. Both we can observe. These all are the optical illusions. And the type of mental health, one is anxiety, depression, eating problem, sleep deprivation. If you are not get the sleep properly, the person get anger and the body become very irritating. Phobia, OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. Any kind of phobia we can treat without medication. Any kind of OCD. If you are searching with Google, we get number of phobias. Maybe 1,000 number we can get phobia. Can you say what is ablutophobia? Ablutophobia. They are not able to stand below the shower. They are not ready to pour the water in the head. If I pour the water in the head, maybe heart attack will be occur. They are worried. What is gamophobia? Gamophobia means fear of getting marriage or maintain the relationship. For the fear of marriage is some reason was there, maybe love failure, forced marriage, fear of pregnancy, fear of sex, abuse, guilt, some areas. If any ladies suffering fear of sex, we can identify with the ice cubes. Just give an ice cube to their hand, tell them to hold. Through their body, we can identify the person have any kind of fear of sex or aversion to sex. If they have, we can provide some exercise, then we can save their life. Mental health is equal to physical health. And in the addiction, some powerful desire of drugs or addictive activities, when the brain's reward center is activated, it releases dopamine. Dopamine creating a pleasing, enjoyable sensation. Thus, we are likely to repeat this behavior. When the person is addicted with some activity, this dopamine will be releasing and it is creating pleasing, enjoyable sensation. So they are continue this process. Sorry. And if you are convert this pleasure to pain, we can resolve their addictions. And as a fun, one teacher asked a question to their student. Can you tell the name of two great kings who have brought happiness and peace into people's lives? Any idea? The two kings are there. They mainly brought happiness and peace in our life. Who are the two kings? Two kings are there. They mainly brought happiness and peace into people's life. Who's the two?
Laughter.
Sorry?
Laughter.
Not clear.
Contentment. Contentment.
Containment.
Yeah.
Faith
No.
in God.
No. This is just a fun only. Smoking and drinking. Two kings are there. People are addicted with this two activity. So for the smoking, we can provide the black pepper. For the drinking, we can provide the drink only. We can release the addictions. And what is mental health? Already explained. Your mental health is a priority. We want to maintain our physical health and mental health properly. And some good characteristic of mental health. Feel good about themselves. feel comfortable with other people, able to meet the demands of life, express emotion in a healthy way, is optimism, is positive, and use health skills like as a stress management, decision making, conflict resolution, cope up, adapt with any kind of changes. Assertive means ready to say no when they're required. One book is available in the online platform, that is either Amazon, Flipkart. Don't say yes when you want to say no. Don't say yes when you want to say no. Purchase that book. That is very good one. Be assertive and active listener. Can be part of a team or group. They never run from that group. This is the good characteristic of a mental health. And bad does not share their feeling. Emotions control their behavior. Be permissible, that is negative mentality. Ignore, denies problems. Cannot accept changes. Let stress control life. You blame every time they blame themselves. Aggressive and passive, depressed mood. They are not ready to come out from that situation, runs from the conflict, close-minded, and needs to run from the groups. These are the poor mental health. So healthy body plus healthy mind is happy life. Maintain our stress awareness, training the well-being, work-life balance, positive support, awareness, personal resilience, empowerment, the confidence, self-talk productive, mindful manager, enjoyment, fulfillment, etc., etc. If you go with this, we can maintain our mental health proper way. Thank you very much.